were they worried about hurting the NPC's feelings? We want equality. We want to loot the player's corpse.
Yeah, I'm the raid boss.
Well, you basically are. You're the super powerful dude who just keeps going. As in all video games, but still.
Hey, dude.
What video games can you think off the top of your head when you're not a super powerful hero where you're just a normal guy and you still have to get shit done?
Safe House Diaries.
What House Diaries?
Safe House. It's a relatively new release. It came into Steam a while ago, and it's like a roguelike-ish zombie survival simulation or whatever. And it's alright. It's good. Like it's good in the sense like FTL is, that if you're not feeling up to like playing something real like intensive, then you play that. You just pop it on and just click around with it until you die, and that's pretty cool. Okay. But the game has like tons of problems. Like it's complete dice game from start to finish. FTL was like that for
the accuracy and the damage, I guess.
And sometimes the game just fucks you over because it doesn't give you enough shit to.
All of the things that happen, the encounters are very random.
Yeah, but Safe House Diaries is even worse because sometimes you have a group of survivors that's like 2 police officers, a surge and a firefighter and a mechanic or an engineer, and so you're pretty much good at everything. You have like you have good survival skills because of the police officers, because they can patrol and snipe and whatever. Firefighters are good in melee combat. Surgeons can patch your guys up and so forth. And the mechanic or engineer can tinker with your stuff and make it better.
For some reason, I'm thinking Fortress Zombie.
Fortress Zombie? Oh yeah, I remember you told me about that game.
Yeah.
But also conversely on the other side, you can get a team of like 2 musicians and 3 cleaners, which are all fucking terrible at everything. I'm serious. Musicians and
in Fortress Zombie, you can just get a team of kids. Guess how good that turns out to be.
Yeah, but in Safe House Diaries, musicians and cleaners are fucking terrible at everything. And from what I can tell, they never get better at anything. they can only like get
the
better.
game is just dissing massively on those professions.
No, I know a lot of musicians. They're cool guys and girls.
No, but the game is dissing those.
Yeah. I thought you said that I was pissing on them.
No, that's not what I said.
Okay, I just heard wrong.
So when I asked that question, and when I asked that question about myself, what game just popped into mind is actually Mountain Blade Warband. Yeah, especially with the mod of the name of which I forget. I remember you trying
Floris?
that. Was it Boris?
Floris,
yeah, Floris mod. And when I remember you trying that, and then you just died to all the archers because you were just trying to Superman it from the start.
Yeah. It was really good. I liked it.
So you're gonna try this again and you're gonna die predictably, and then we're gonna do this section again.
Or then I'll just go, no!
Yeah. Remember, you have my blessing to give up and go home.
I am home!
Figuratively speaking. So yeah, Mountain Blade is kind of good at that, because when you start the game, you're really not very powerful at all. Yeah, especially if you don't know what you're doing, and you won't.
You start with shit equipment, which is actually a really good sign, because I like the fact that equipment played a huge part in medieval fights.
Yeah, it matters. And like, you can eventually get pretty strong, especially if you min-max everything in the right positions, but in the beginning you're pretty weak.
Yeah, I like the fact that, I think in Warband, or was it in Floris Modpack, that you could do the little thing, that you could take like all the party members And you could just tell the mod that no, they don't have conflicting personalities, so you could just have them all in.
Yeah, basically just tell them to shut the fuck up and get along with each other, which should have been an option in the previous game, but wasn't. Sometimes they just hated each other, and you had the option of you either kick this guy or I will leave.
Yeah, which I didn't like that much.
This reminds me of the very beginning.
Yeah, this reminds me of something.
And watch it throw you in the beginning of the section.
Please no.
Let's see what it does. Oh! Yep.
Are you fucking serious?
Yep.
I'm just gonna go stand over here.
Fuck you, game.
Fuck you, game.
Fuck you in your neck.
Okay, so let's talk about some more about Mountain Blade. Because I'd rather.
We're gonna run out of material.
What I was about to say about the party members, that I always love to give them like long bows or bows of any description.
Yeah.
And then it didn't matter what their specialization was before. I was like, you will learn this motherfucking bow or I will kill you kind of way. There was this knight guy who was like really good with a sword and shield and crossbow, and I was like, here, take this bow. I don't know how to use a bow. You take this fucking bow!
You're gonna take this bow and you're gonna love it.
Yeah, and he starts with bow skill like at 0, so he couldn't hit shit.
Yeah.
But I just kept at it for fucking weeks and months of game time.
You play that game with iron mode on, by the way.
I did?
I'm asking you, do you?
Iron mode was the... You couldn't save.
Yeah, you could only save and quit.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you couldn't
I
load
played
games.
that.
You could only continue. You played
Yeah,
it like
I
that.
played it with that, and it was when I lost the fight, it was really frustrating. When
Yeah, I did that a few times, and then I just said, fuck this.
Alright, dudes. Just take cover right there.
Yeah.
So even though it was super annoying and I turned it off and restarted the game, I appreciate the choice they give me, that there is an iron mode available.
Yeah.
And I think more games should do that. XCOM did it, and I appreciate it there as well. And I think I may be interested enough to actually start a new game with iron mode on. Because I've already finished it, but I didn't start it from the get-go because I knew I'd have the same
didn't
effect.
you buy it like the same day when I showed you it? Or showed it to you?
I think you hyped it over Steam and then I bought it. Or something to that effect. But yeah, you were the instigator of this purchase.
I have done a good deed today. Or well, that day.
Yeah, it's a good game. I'm very, very satisfied with my purchase.
Yeah,
I would recommend it to.
It did have like a lot of problems.
But it was good enough that I can overlook those.
It had a ton of problems, like when you were playing it, you went like, why the fuck does this have to be like this, or why the fuck does this have to be like this? But you still couldn't stop playing. It was like, oh, I can't stop.
Yeah.
And whenever you went on a mission with your super group, and then the music would start playing, you were like, I'm so fucking hyped! I'm gonna kill all the aliens!
And I'm gonna feel my fucking thunder! How cool is that?
Yeah. And even
you have 10 seconds to comply.
Even the fucking the dropship's name was really cool, like
Sky Ranger. Yeah, it's a really good game. And I'd like to point out that you are a long-time XCOM fan, are you not? Or
I played XCOM Apocalypse, but I never got like into the original or Terror from the Deep.
Yeah, okay, but you are somewhat familiar with the franchise already, and I am not. I'm a complete noob to the franchise, and XCOM was the first game of its kind that I tried, but we both still liked it. So even if you are not familiar with it, it is easy to get into.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts on XCOM, Marcus? You've been very quiet, and we've just been vocal diarrheaing all over the place. That's not a word.
Yeah, you've been discussing games I haven't got so much experience in, so I just
You don't
get
play
my-
Mountain Blade, you don't play XCOM.
I actually have played both of them, but Mountain Blade wasn't really my thing. I didn't get it. I like medieval combat games, sure. I like War of
Just
Roses.
not good medieval combat games.
Yeah. No, I played it a lot, I think, but it's been a while since I played last time, and I can't really remember too much about it. So it wasn't like a mind-blowing game for me.
The multiplayer was unintentionally hilarious because many guys just chose to run around naked with a massive axe because that was the most economically frugal system they could find.
And it seemed to be a good tactic because it moved really fast, and that axe did a huge amount of damage.
Yeah, and you have to pay for your equipment every time you spawn. The more equipment you have, the more money you spend.
Yeah, and you seem to like get a good advantage of your movement speed and always grab a couple of kills with that axe before you died, and so you could buy better equipment.
Yeah, I didn't fall into that. I always roleplay hardcore, so I took the entire package every time I spawned.
Yeah.
Even if it was to my detriment.
Yeah. So I played that a little bit, and I played the multiplayer some bit, but the multiplayer was a little bit dull.
Watch him fail this section and he has to restart again.
You shut the fuck up. There's like a million guys!
Is it just me, or is the elevator going down every time someone steps on it?
Because they step on the same pressure plate.
Yeah, you have to
was
keep it
Oh.
clear of dudes, I guess.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Oh fuck, that's fucking annoying. Yeah, but XCOM, I loved XCOM. It was really great. Although I did a couple mistakes there when playing it by specializing in just a few guys. I had one full squad of elite members, but all other soldiers on my crew were rookies.
Of course.
So whenever I got one of my members killed, I had to load.
Yeah, you had to save scum it all the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, because whenever I tried to continue with that one elite dude dead and took a rookie into my squad, he just got killed. So I never got a replacement for that elite dude, so I just had to load.
I actually prepared for that from the get-go. I kept mixing my squad up. I kept taking new rookies in and training them as I played. So I had a bit of an advantage in that respect. And I actually ended up eating a few losses on my best guys. Like some of my maxed guys would die, and I said, well, apart from that, this mission went fine. So I'm just gonna take it in the chin like a man.
Yeah. That's the way you're supposed to play it.
Yeah.
I was like a
Well,
pussy.
the iron mode is the way you're supposed to play it, but
Yeah,
I was
true.
too pussy for that. Maybe on the second playthrough.
Yeah. I loved my guys too much. I always had to load when someone died.
Do you have to kill them? Can't you just move on?
Yeah, I think you can just
I have to
move
wait
on.
until this shit goes up.
Oh, and it's super slow. I didn't even see it moving because it's so slow.
Yeah, because
Maybe
those
I can
guys
just
kept
stay.
running on the
Maybe I
back.
just can stay here so the guys won't aggro me, and they can shoot me from this angle.
Yeah, they'll keep trying, but they won't
Yeah.
hit you, and it'll be slow and boring.
Okay,
but
so
you'll
here's
get
gonna
there.
be some XCOM spoilers for you. Who did you sacrifice to save Earth?
I sacrificed.
Spoiler
me-
alert.
Let me see.
Motherfucker!
Ah,
I think it was my favorite support, my number one support, yeah. The one I had from the very beginning, well, not from the very beginning, because you can't do that, but the one I had from as early as possible to survive to the end of the mission. So one of my main dudes,
Yeah,
definitely.
mine was the support as well. Major Scarecrow, you will be missed. No, wait, was it Colonel? It was Colonel. The best rank was Colonel.
all of my guys were colonels at least.
Yeah, Colonel was the best rank.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, get down from there! I don't want
I
to
just thought you died
Yeah.
and was almost fallen to despair.
Dude, you can climb up!
What the fuck? For
What?
real?
What?
They just spawned a new wave, and the elevator keeps going up and down. For fuck's sake!
Because those guys keep running around
No.
willy-nilly. They don't actually try to stay on the plate, but they keep activating it. And even though you could easily climb that, the game won't let you because this is so badly designed that it makes me want to kill myself.
Let me go!
You can step over that!
Yeah. No, you cannot.
It was over that shit! Go!
It's there. Okay. So it actually had to.
Holy fuck, that was bad!
Jesus
I hate
Christ.
this game. I really do hate this game.
Oh.
Now that we're talking about some good games.
Even though this is not the worst game of all time ever forever, I
fucking
struggle
horrible.
to find a game that I've been as baffled and as angry about.
Yeah.
I mean it could exist, it probably does exist, but I just can't think of one right now.
Yeah, I don't remember any game.
I wonder what game I've been most butthurt. I know I've thought about this earlier, but I can't remember any game I've been actually been really butthurt about playing.
I remember playing Sonic 2, playing the Mystery Cave level, and I was so angry that I came to the point of cursing and throwing my controller, and I probably nearly broke my controller actually. So that's up there, that's way up there in terms of sheer hatred.
Well,
and if I was playing this, I'd probably be reaching those levels, but I'm so glad I'm not. So I can just yell at the screen and laugh at your failures. Which makes it a lot more tolerable.
So we're kind of happy to be watching you play this, but happy is completely wrong word for it.
Yeah.
So
The Germans have a word for it. It's called Schadenfreude.
Schadenfreude, yeah. Finnish are very good at Schadenfreude.
What is this? I don't know.
Walking on ilo.
Huh?
Yeah, taking pleasure from other people's misery.
Yeah.
So Finnish people are all about Schadenfreude.
That's true.
Well, not all. Not all about that.
Well, we also have a
No,
saying that
everyone,
says that
all about that. Every single one.
Every single
We
one.
must generalize everything.
Is it racism if we hate our own people?
yeah, of course.
I don't know actually. Is it?
Well, if you hate your
What the fuck does that guy have?
if you hate, what is that? It's a mace. It's the mace.
He had one of those
Spike
things
glove?
that we actually saw in a cutscene
it's a
earlier,
spike
but
glove.
nobody used it after that cutscene.
No,
Actually, it's a baseball
Mewtwo.
bat in Fiber
Mewtwo has
Fiber.
had that.
Oh,
Who?
yeah.
Me too.
Mewtwo.
Mewtwo.
The orange guy.
Mewtwo had
It's a
that.
Pokemon.
Mewtwo?
Mewtwo? What do you mean Mewtwo?
Mewtwo, I choose you. Use the baseball bat with the things and the spikes.
Fun fact. When I was in junior high, I
Looks
skipped...
like fucking German sausage more than barbed wire. Like really pointy German tentacle sausage.
When I was in junior high, I skipped a day of school so I could watch Pokemon movie, the first one.
No, you didn't.
I did! I totally did!
Tell me you didn't.
I did. I went with my friend, best friend at the moment, Marco.
You fucking nerd.
I went to see the first Pokemon movie. On reflection, I kind of regret that.
I've never seen any Pokemon movie or game or series, so I wouldn't know.
They're all the same, so you haven't missed much. Someone's so mad right now.
Someone's probably so mad. This seems like a weird thing. Look at the right. There's like a conveyor belt for logs, I guess, but do they actually have it built like this?
I have no idea.
'Cause this
Probably
seems
not, because
odd.
this goes nowhere!
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
where does it
So-
go from there?
So it lifts the log up there,
Yeah,
and the
it-
guys
it
have to
li-
remove it by hand.
Yeah, so it lifts the log to the shelf.
What?
That seems very inconvenient.
Not your lucky day either.
Yeah.
Fuck you, clone number 1000.
Yeah. Keep waving those hands.
Level hazards!
Not his lucky day.
I bet you won't see that after the cutscene.
Even
either.
this main character dude whose name I can't
Oh,
remember.
you do see it! Color me surprised.
Ooh.
Fucking level hazards. We're introducing new mechanics as we go.
The AI on this fucking game is just so horrible.
Does it insta-kill you? I wanna find out.
I don't.
Come on, man. It probably won't throw you to the very beginning of the section.
You shut the fuck up!
Famous last words.
I'm gonna go. Fuck this
come
one.
on, don't be a pussy.
Just skip anything you can, please.
No, prolong the torture.
That got us onto some kind of watch list over there. Hey Guantanamo, are
What
you
is that?
hiring?
Prolong all the torture.
Waterboard that motherfucker!
Is that a
All
fucking
day
giant
long.
leaf blower?
No, that's double chainsaw.
That's 2 times as much manly as a normal chainsaw.
Why do you have a crowbar now?
Yeah, you picked one up, did you?
Pretty boy. Don't you know anything?
No, I don't. Tell
He's
me.
the boss, idiot. He is the devil's hand.
Who the fuck is Pretty Boy?
Some kind of mid boss. I
Just
don't
fucking shoot him.
Sure as fuck.
Can you shoot him?
No, I can't.
What?
So
Must fisticuffs.
I must fist the cups. I must fist all the cups.
Look at 666. He's shaking like
Yeah, he's just
fucking
passing out.
world's end.
So he's just waiting his turn very patiently, which is very polite of him.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that. Him being a shit-faced biker, devil's hand gang member and all. What the fuck were you doing?
I
You didn't even hit anything with that.
Fuck you. I'm gonna pull out my Duke Nukem boot.
But
Mighty,
this is so
mighty
slow.
boot engaged.
Press
No,
R!
I don't want to press it because this is faster.
Press R!
Press E to.
For R!
Whatever. I'm gonna. Oh, I hit him before I hit that button again. Whatever.
Yeah.
Rage mode activated. Ah!
I press. Read my lips. Fuck you.
That's actually pretty funny in a very lowbrow kind of way. Read my lips. Fuck you.
You have to roll under. Press Q to roll.
The stagger looks so funny, like you're
Something like
drunk.
that. I don't think you can break. Press Q. Okay, no.
Oh, I was too fast.
Yeah. Okay, so now you can hit him.
Okay.
Oh.
Was that
See?
it? No.
Yeah, just keep hitting.
You do the Achilles attack when you do the
Keep
counter.
hitting him.
Wow, that was easy.
Now he's escaping, of course.
That animation quality.
Yeah.
I was locked onto him. So I was. Whatever. Let's just get this fucking thing over with. Am I going in the right way? I didn't see another door in
Are
there.
there carpets down on these hallways? Yeah, there are. They took the effort to throw down some carpets.
Yeah. And this Jake dude, he has like no problem shooting unarmed people, but when he's facing a boss with a chainsaw, he won't pull his gun out. For like,
Fair play.
yeah.
Yeah. Inconsistent, arbitrary fair play rules.
Yeah.
Or you know, just no rules.
Press E to.
So he's just letting you do
Yeah,
that.
he's letting me do that.
He's
He's-
just looking at you like, okay, well maybe he's done something.
Well, he's
No, fuck
busy.
your-
I'm gonna
fuck your
wait.
E. It's mine. This game is getting more stupid by the minute.
It keeps finding new ways to
Annoy
make shit
me.
happen. Make shit shittier.
What?
Roll. Okay.
What?
He headbutted you, but the impact reached you before his head did.
The fuck is happening?
Oh, that's why you have the crowbar.
Yeah.
So that you
of
can
course.
counter that guy.
Counter! Jolt to counter!
Wow, this is really prolonged.
Yeah.
What the fuck did he do?
There was no sound. He just lightly brushed him.
Yeah, he just bumped his shoulder into him and he lost his cat.
Hello.
Hello.
God, no. Whatever it is you want.
Now you turn into a
I'll
little
tell you
bitch.
what, not this, please.
Not like this. Not like this.
Motherfucker,
Jesus.
not this.
Well, aren't you the shriveling little prick?
I don't know much. Just
For once I
Caesar
have
wants
to
you dead
agree.
because of your
Shriveling
dad.
little prick.
Why?
He was
So
in the
the
gang with
ropes
Caesar.
don't move
They
at
must have
all.
fell out because he doesn't want you in the picture either. Everything was planned. You and your brother were on the hit list. When those guys out by the Dutch oven heard you
Dutch
between those
oven.
boys, they did what they were told.
What?
Take you out.
You do know what a Dutch oven is.
It has
That's
something
all I
to do
know.
with
Pretty boy
shitting.
talks to me, and he
you
doesn't
fart.
tell me much.
You don't
You-
need
I
to
don't
tell
need
me
You fart
if you
under
don't want
the,
to.
You fart
Fine,
under the
secure.
blanket and then
Feel
throw
free
the
not to tell me.
and then throw the blanket on
I'll
the
say
other
it.
guy
Don't.
or girl,
Don't.
depending on which you
Whatever you
are
want.
into.
We can make a deal. Just cut me loose,
Thanks
will
for
ya?
that.
Tell me where Pretty Boy is.
It isn't as.
Not too hard to find.
I'm not gonna say
Check out the
anything.
race.
I'm not gonna finish
bad
that
as
thought.
not bad as a homeless soup kitchen, huh? You almost messed up your display.
I'll be honest.
I almost did.
All the scum I've taken
Hey
out,
Marcus, wanna hear what a soup
been the
kitchen
most
is?
helpful.
No.
Unfortunately, I'm not in the business of
We're
making
gonna
them.
tell you anyway.
No,
Do you wanna tell him? Do tell him.
I'll make
Yeah,
it fit.
I think
Please.
I'll probably mess up the details. It's better coming from you. You're so experienced with this.
It's an orgy of homeless people inside some guy's or girl's car.
Oh.
That's a soup kitchen.
I've
So
seen
do
that
they
in
break
some
into
movie.
it? So or do they
I
need
guess.
need their permission?
I'm pretty sure I saw that.
Or
in
it
some
does it matter?
I don't think it matters.
Okay.
Man, this game is worse than seeing a soup kitchen.
That's pretty harsh.
Yeah.
Harsh but true.
I wish I could send this game to the fucking gulag. That's how bad it is.